Hello, Zevlin here. Welcome back to my Najd campaign. We are working on expanding through Africa, and I may be pushing east. Because the thing is, I'm kind of roadblocked between these two large countries here. And if I start colonizing this way, then I'm going to be able to take over some of these countries as well. And work my way up into Asia instead of waiting for this blockade to break, because it doesn't look like it's breaking anytime soon. Timurids have just no competition other than the Ottomans, which I might be able to turn on them, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm the only one in this coalition, so I'm going to go ahead and get out. I don't want one little country popping into that and then me be the major person fighting the Ottomans. Let's get time rolling here. There's not much else to do other than wait for, I have a few truces that I have to wait for. And waiting on colonists, and that's about it. Alright, loses stability or gain more inflation. More inflation's fine. We can grab 2 new techs here. That's great. Let's go ahead and upgrade our forces. And let's take a look. I'm really kind of rushing towards, I want Diplotech 9 pretty soon. See, I'm way ahead of time. It's time to take this off. So, I need to make the decision. Do I go for Diplotech and just rush it? Or, because I am filling out this idea group, and I'm not really ahead of time, I should probably actually switch this to administrative. And I could always use cores and things like that, so yeah, let's go administrative. It's just more useful. Okay, I have one more loan that I'm going to be paying off instead of doing buildings and things like that. The only thing I don't like is this does give Portugal a casus belli on me here. But that's fine. Eventually I'm going to have to turn on Funged here. Funge. Because right now they're only a protectorate. And that doesn't really give me a whole bunch of advantage other than for trade power. Which is nice for, say, a European country to just establish a bunch of protectorates to get the trade working around this way. And end up back at their main base here without having to take a bunch of land and suffer overextension and, you know, the cost, administrative costs, things like that. To core rebellion risks, keeping troops over there. It's just way easier to have protectorates. However, since I am right here, and this could be land that I have, and it's not that big of a deal, I really just kind of want it. But unfortunately, to cancel a protectorate, it does decrease my stability by 1. And I believe they're pretty far away from being able to be, yeah. There's no way we're going to be able to vassalize them anytime soon. Can I go ahead and start fabricating claims on them? No. Don't really like not getting. That's something to think about. I still have Kilwa to work on. And we with the truces maybe after I'm done and I'm waiting on the next truce, I'll consider that. Alright, I think I can repay that loan. Yes, I can. I'm going to wait just a little while longer. There's no point in repaying the loan just to have to retake it out if another stupid event pops up or something. Oh, what's going on here? It is the Timurids. The Timurids are fighting everybody. This may break up the Timurids. Hopefully the Ottomans don't come right down here. Do I still have a claim here? Let's see. Fabricated claim. Basra. Yeah, I don't have a claim here. I'm going to go ahead and claim that. Maybe I can sneak in and clean them up after the Ottomans do. That would be really nice. This may be my opportunity. I should have kept claims. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're my ally. That's hilarious. I have royal marriage and an alliance. Why did they not call me in? Or how did this war start? Is this that one I... Is this the one I turned down over here? With Algiers? Tunisia and Morocco? Nope, it's a different war. I'm going to go ahead and cancel my alliance here. Solve this alliance. And this may be my opportunity. Again, I have a royal marriage with them, and I really don't want to lose the stability to do this. But if it is my only opportunity, I'm going to take it. Alright, there's my first conversion. Loan is about due. I'm just going to repay it before I'm dumb and spend that money. Alright, gain or lose. I get a little bit of trade steering, but I like mercantilism better. Get some opinion with Portugal. Don't care about Portugal. Let's see, how are my rivals doing? Recently added, recently added. I could change it to Ottomans, France, Russia. Could change it to the Timurids. Kind of want to change this to the Timurids. I am going to be fighting them. Yes, tax base every time. And there's no point in having Spain. So, there we go. When can I change Austria? 76. I might consider doing that, because there's, again, no point. And I'm rivaled by Ottomans again. I almost had their relation up. They want my provinces again. They must have gotten a mission or something. No? Do they have claims on these provinces here? Yeah. They have a claim here and here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this religious unity. Extra 100 population. That's awesome. Religious unity will be helpful after this next war. Ooh, that's a lot of revolt risk. Oh. Mostly just because I'm... As soon as this finishes, I am going to build buildings to help this gold production. Almost done. Come on, finish. And here we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that building started. Definitely want this. Yes, 20% goods. This will increase my yearly income by almost 8 gold. That is fantastic. I mean, I guess it's stuck. It's not gold. All right, Shukatai. Yeah. All right. How are these truces? All right. Now I can declare war on the Timurids. How's your army doing? Have you been thoroughly beaten up? Timurids. Still have 80,000 total army, but your manpower is down to nothing. Let's let the Ottomans beat up on you for a little while longer. I think that would be good. So since that's happening, I am going to fabricate a claim right here. And we'll take those two. Actually, you know what? No. Let's cancel that. Because I'm not gonna take these. That was dumb. I'm not gonna take those. I'm gonna break off Iraq. Let's cancel that. I think I want this one. Because it's a trade center. Though that will be hard to defend in subsequent wars. Or I could just go ahead and finish. These are in my trade node here, though I'm not doing much in this trade node really. So I'm not doing anything in this trade node. Pretty much sold out for this trade node. Could make sure this more stuff transfers down here. I do have a little bit in this trade node already. I'm second in power. Get some boats patrolling to make sure that it goes this way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Can't do anything right now, but just in case I want to take, I do want Hormuz instead. I have another loan coming due. Let's see. Lose some legitimacy, gain some opinion with Tunisia. Do I care about Tunisia? No. I'm probably going to be fighting them, not allying them. There's no way for me to there's no way for me to vassalize them diplomatically, so that is tax modifier, gain 20. I have full legitimacy. I'm just going to do this anyway. I don't care about the opinion, but the tax modifier is nice. Alright, how are my truces? Still have a year left. I think. Full year? No? Ethiopia will be done shortly. Alright, Austria ended their peasants war. And we will be declaring war on you very, very soon. Alright, now, actually. I'm not even going to raise maintenance, just going to rush in there. Actually, where is my maintenance? It's pretty low. Let's pop it up for 1 tick. There we go, and Portugal rivaled me. I lost stability. That is not good. Alright, let's select the army. Let's split. Everybody go this way. You go this way. And cannon stay here. Select this unit. Go here. And I can lower my maintenance. And all I can do is just kind of wait for that siege to go. And I'm going to go ahead and move troops into position up here too. You're fine there. That's a good supply limit, good. Let's pay back the loan. Check the Timurids again. Still 54,000 troops. There goes my good leader. Alright. Well, let's just split off a siege here then. Move you up there. And the Ottomans are... Yeah, I don't know why I would ever do this when I could just do this and gain mercantilism. And do I have... Let's look at my navy. Yep. 10 transports, and the rest are trade ships. So I don't really have a navy, though they don't really either. Because I could use my trade ships to fight trade ships. Wouldn't mind having a heavy. Just vassalize you, or I mean, sorry, full annex. Done. Fine. Okay. Ledger, Timurids. Still have tons of troops. They are tech level 9 and I'm tech level 14 though, so it really shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to raise my maintenance and let's go to war with the Timurids. I'm just going to break the royal ties. Yeah, let's just break it. That's fine. That way, if I do decide to attack them multiple times... Dang it, Ottomans, get out of there. If I do decide to attack them multiple times, I don't lose stability multiple times. Just boost that to 0 for now, that's fine. And... the Ottomans are sieging everything I wanted to siege. It's not good. Hopefully they don't take it all. Let's go ahead and declare war to take Hormuz. Want you guys down there. Let's grab you a leader. Oh, that's a good leader to take down here, actually. I want one more leader, actually, and... oh, excellent. So that's going to be my fighting force right here. Let's go explore up in here, see if we can find their armies and crush them. Oh. Should have been paying attention to my boats. Can you run away yet? Alright, well I lost one ship. Detach a blockade. Actually, I want the bigger stack here. Hopefully this will be 100% both places. Ships aren't that damaged. Let's take them there too. Oh, crap. What are you? Tons of ships. Alright, well. Timbers definitely have the naval superiority here. March you into Fars, start a siege +2. Alright, the colony. Just gonna work my way this way, I suppose. Those are way better, but I don't really want... You get a bonus if it's continuous here. So we're gonna take that bonus. This one's being really slow, of course. And what are you doing, Ottomans? Get out of my Gorgle. Where's your capital? Can't they go to capital? Alright, up there. Maybe I can go up there and take their capital. And of course, the Ottomans are sieging the place I want. Yep, definitely want to lose piety, even at the expense of prestige. Make you stay here, make you stay here. And somehow I ended up both my leaders up here. This one has the siege score, so you're staying here. You're going here. Let's move you here. How much is this is looted? Almost nothing is looted. Alright, I'm gonna go nuts. Let's... No. Need more horses than that. Alright, let's take a horse from you. And go loot like crazy. This one. And actually, I'm gonna take two. Split off another horse. That's, yep. This. And head that way. Okay, there's the first siege, which means I can't loot here anymore. So I'm going to take him up there. Take you there. Ivory's good. see, where are you going? What are the tax bases? Oh, there's some good taxes here. Oh, yeah. That's 7. I'm gonna ignore the 2. All these are probably 1. And of course I get a rebellion all the way down there. So you start heading down there. Okay, so siege this. Let's go ahead and leapfrog over there. Just keep sieging. Sieging and looting. Alright, what did the Ottomans take? Nothing? Who are you at war with? Alright. Probably ought to force march. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Even if I force march. But might not hurt. Alright, that's gonna be unlooted very, very soon. So I'm gonna head over here. This one. And keep heading around in a circle here. Dang. Grab another leader. Alright. Crush this guy. Re-siege. And still going for tech, for diplomacy. And another revolt. Man, what is going on here? Get... 18% revolt risk there. Man, it's not quite cored either, so I need to get there. Alright, gain a bunch of money, a little bit of mercantilism, gain a bunch of mercantilism. Mercantilism. Alright, go crush them. Nope. You're good. You go here. Yep, that's not looted anymore. And I lost a horse. Dang. Okay, well. You're my siege guy, so... Oh, crap. No, I need to just attack you. You're about to win that siege. Like, now. Alright, keep sieging. Keep looting. Let's go ahead and go up there and help him. Just in case. I'm not going to need it. Alright. Now, I am going to get 100% war score, and I'm going to free up a bunch of countries here. Break them up into sizable chunks. There we go. Core finished. Let's send our missionary. And also start to loot, or get that back. Alright, this episode has gone on for a while. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.